Hi everybody, how are you guys doing today? And in this, what would it be called? Session? No, series on our CD feathers. My recommendation is that you go watch the how to peel a CD if you don't know how yet, how to cut a CD, and also how to paint the CDs and what I used, and the two different kind of CDs that I've used. And in this video I'm going to show how to poke a hole into our CDs. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a hole right there. Yes, you guys can see that. Right there, it's tiny. There's many ways of there's many ways of putting a hole into these CDs. You can get yourself a nice thick needle and a candle. Be very careful. And some tweezers or pliers to hold that needle over the fire and press it into your CD to form your hole. We're going to need the hole if you decide to follow along with me in the next project on what we're going to do with these. We're going to need the hole to string either wire or a jump ring or some string, whatever you guys please. But what I have, because I'm a jewelry designer, I have this here. Now they sell these, Tim Holtz sells these, and jewelry making sites sell these, eBay sells these. I don't know, Michael's probably sells them. And they come with two sizes. This part here is basically to clamp it down. You see this part that spins? Is to clamp it down with one of these onto your table. So you would set it this way. You'd pull that sideways. You'd put this on top and clamp down. But today I'm not clamping down. I'm just going to show you how to use it with your hand. You have two sizes, a bigger size and a smaller size. We're going to use the smallest one, and this happens to be a Tim Holtz. So I'm going to use the smallest one, and these are the ones we created in the previous video. Look how pretty, they're nice and dry, they're so organic and boho and beautiful. I love how that came through the holograph right there, isn't that gorgeous? So find which way you want to hang it. I like to hang them facing down. So I'm going to pop the hole in here. Now I like clamping it down to my table because it's much easier for me. But since I'm not going to do that in this video, I'm just going to hold it, spin it. You can measure it out. You can mark it with a Sharpie. Basically, you're just going to turn until you hear it click. Let's see. Did you hear that? Alright, and then you undo it. And then that feather should pop off. And that's how I get my holes in the CD. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. And thanks for being here in the series of the CD feathers. If you'd like to fund this channel, please click here and fund my channel. Thanks guys. Bye.